Peace and blessings, family, and welcome back to Hollywood Teaching. I'm your girl, Sorrel. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. We are all family here. But if you are already a family member, welcome back. For those who don't know, I am a third-year middle school ELA teacher in Middletown, Delaware. So again, welcome, family. So, family, I thought I would do something just a little bit different this week. I know that a lot of teacher vlogs, we kind of walk you through what we're doing. Oh, I think my co-teacher's coming in. We walk you through everything that we are going to do in class. But I know that a lot of teachers, especially if you're not sure if you want to teach primary or secondary, want to see exactly how you are teaching the class. So I thought I would just get bits of, hold on, hey. My co-teacher's here. I'll have her say hi and then I'll turn around so you can meet her. She's so awesome. But what I'm doing this week is actually giving you glimpses of how I am actually teaching the class, actually seeing instruction versus me telling you what the students are doing. So you get to hear them react. You get to see how we are building rapport with them. And it should be quite interesting. So I'm gonna introduce you to my beautiful co-teacher. You don't mind, do you? She's absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna turn it around. She actually is our ELA SPED teacher. We co-teach 2 classes together, and together we are very, very crazy. And I will definitely show that as well. Hold on.
Looking forward to working
This
with
is
you.
yes. Hey.
It's gonna be awesome. She's an awesome teacher.
This is Cheryl. She is my best. Like she is. We are best friends in this class. Because Lord knows we need it for these kids.
Yeah.
How was your first 2 classes?
Awesome. We had a lot of fun playing Jeopardy, and
Oh, did y'all play Jeopardy too?
We did. We're getting ready to get started though tomorrow on the curriculum.
I
So
know.
we're ready to get down to business.
I cannot wait.
Can't wait to write and read. It's gonna be so much fun.
I know. This is the game that my wonderful co-teacher was telling you about. This is Jeopardy. It is actually a free app online. It's jeopardylabs.com. I made this board myself just based on some of our school norms and maybe just a quick little pop culture. As you see here, you can have as many teams as you like here. So I let each group of students be their own team, and the winners of the team, well, the team that won, they actually get to select a snack that they want me to bring in. So these kids are gonna make me go broke. I will be going to the store tonight and getting some snacks for them so they can have some extra snacks at lunch. But it's really cool. So you just select, let me go pop culture. You see right here, you give them a clue. They have to say it in the correct way. And then right here. It's even better because we get to have it up on the smart board and it's huge, so they really feel like they're actually playing the game. So we're just having such a good time. But tomorrow, the curriculum, we are finally getting into curriculum. I shared some with Cheryl already. And here is the horror genre. So I'm gonna open this up. And y'all already know I get these slides from Slides to Go. Loading. And as you see here, it starts to go over the horror genre. And I can't wait to see the students' response to the graphics. So yes, I can't wait. But I'll go over this more tomorrow with you because we'll definitely get some additional footage of us going over this particular lesson with you. So for today's lesson, what I gave you was this particular lesson here. So we were continuing on with our ELA norms, what's going on in ELA class. We had a warm-up. They have to transition out. They have an agenda. So all of this, you will get to see me how we have the students recite the motto, how they recite the pet peeve of the class, how they recite the one rule. This is their mantra. They recite this as well. This is how they share their feelings with me and Miss Pinder. playing Jeopardy, and then we're just going over all of our other classroom norms. What we also did is we did the recipe for a perfect student. They did a recipe for a perfect teacher. I actually got the idea from, who is that? Oh my gosh. Smarty Style, but she had a different setup. I actually have the kids kind of draw or line up which ingredients go into the bowl, and then they cross off which ingredients don't make sense. Then they have to answer this question, like about what other ingredients would make the perfect student, and each group has to come up with their own answer. Then we got into goal setting, and I wanted to make sure that my students set goals for ELA for this year. And because we did sunflowers in this room, I actually had them physically write out their goals on these petals. I'm gonna cover up her name. On these sunflower petals. So they actually got to write their goals, what they want to achieve, and I made sure to stress that I want them to make SMART goals. And let me see if I can go back. Sometimes it's easier this way. See, and they had to make SMART goals, which is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So I did make sure to stress that their goals will be shared with their guardians and parents. So that way we don't get any like crazy goals, right, Miss Cheryl? We don't get no goals like, I won't fart in class, because kids will still be kids. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to show you parents and laminate them. And then I share what my SMART goals were. And then I'm gonna allow Miss Pender, so we have these two classes together. She'll share her SMART goals. Do you have any goals for ELA? Just get ready, because I'm gonna ask you. She's looking at me like I'm crazy, like what? But these are your goals. So I have my SMART goals. Miss Pender will come up with her own goals, and she'll share that with the class as well, just to give them some type of idea of what we're looking for. And that will be it for this class. In the event we end early, which I doubt we'll end early in those last two classes because they're larger, we'll play another vocabulary game, because I have tons of packs that they can play, and those will be just for fun. That's only if we are in a time constraint. Well, we have time left, and I definitely don't want anyone having any idle time. But family, that is it. I will show you my fit for the day, and I'll get back to you. All right, fam, here is my fit for the day. I'm wearing this like long extended like shirt dress from, of course, H&M. Black leggings underneath because it is a little sheer. My black and royal blue Pumas. Earrings to match. They are, I can show you if you can see them. If you can, I'll turn it around. I was having a special moment. But this is it for today. My badge, of course, my necklace, which is always worn, my yellow jasper, and yeah, super cute. My daughter told me I look like I'm about to go and pick flowers. She said that was a compliment. I don't think it was, but she's shady like that. All right, fam, peace. So I wanted to give you a close-up of my accessories. Here are my earrings. I forgot where I got them from, but you see is a woman with like a little afro there. And here is my necklace. This is the yellow jasper, as I told you. My good friend Z Grant, she made these for me. My aunt, I just put them together. And that is my, you know how the hair is, y'all. Always something new. All right, see ya. All right, my loves. It's time for ELA. Let's bring it back. Thank you very much. Here's your bell work. Now you'll definitely need your iPad. Go into Schoology. Follow this path. Tell me if you see it. You'll see, go into Schoology. Let me know when you're ready. Go into your course for me. Okay. Where are my victim notes? Yes.
If you see mine, can you just put it aside?
Absolutely. After I call you.
What if I want to get called on? Then do you call me or do I have to be there?
Oh, girl, trust me. Got y'all. I got
Please
y'all.
call me. Please call me.
I know, Gianna. See, you already made me say go next. All right, everyone's good? We're straight? Done with the warm up. Let's do our rituals. Remember, I'm always in your corner. All right, take a minute. Tell me how you feel. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. That's all right. Don't say this yet. Just show me real quick how you feel. Good. Good. I know, girl. I'll be like this when I don't have no coffee. All right. Let's go ahead and recite our mantra. And just want you to know core 3 is kind of showing y'all up. Y'all are the next smallest class. And they say with enthusiasm. So I only reward those who, say with a little enthusiasm. So y'all have to show out a little bit, okay, core 2? Ready? Go ahead.
I am somebody. I was somebody when I came. I'll be better somebody when I leave. I am powerful. I am strong. I deserve the education I get here. I have things to do, people to harass, and places to go. I am in charge of my education.
Preach. Thank you. What's the motto?
When we grow as a team, we can rise together.
Good. What's the curse in my class?
I don't know.
What do I prefer?
Strong try to lead.
Okay, let's try that again. Y'all sound crazy. All right, I prefer what?
A strong try to lead.
Beautiful. What's the rule?
Respect is respected at all times from everyone to everyone.
Beautiful. Run. Let's play again. Hi, team 1, raise your hand. Team 2, raise your hand. Team 3, raise your hand. Team 4, raise your hand. Team 5, raise your hand. Last round, team 4-1. I'm gonna let you know you're sitting in very popular seats. If y'all do not win, they're probably gonna feel some sort of way. All right, but here is the rule. I show you the phrase. You say it in a form of a what?
Question.
Right, so whatever team wins, I will give you the snack of your choice by tomorrow.
Oh.
All right?
What?
Snack of your choice by tomorrow. I said snack, not a whole meal. Never put no KFC and Popeyes down. Oh, I'm not getting that. All right? Team 1, take your pick. And you only have 10 seconds to answer.
ADW for 500.
ADW for 500. Your clue. Dr. Tanner.
His principal.
How should you phrase it?
So you
Is Dr.
points. Tanner the principal?
Wow.
Wow.
Say it again.
Who is the principal?
Oh, goodness. I'm going to let y'all have it. Who is the principal? All right. Team 2, go ahead.
Pop culture for 500.
If we lose it, you're welcome.
This social media, the social media that existed before Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. 10 seconds.
What was the first social media? I don't know what it is.
What is YouTube? What is Twitter?
Okay, you keep guessing, so now I have to give y'all that.
Oh.
All right. Anyone want to steal it?
Yo, I think we lost, guys.
Go ahead, team.
What is Twitter?
No.
Oh, wait, we get negative?
You want to take a chance? Go ahead.
Why we take a chance? YouTube.
No.
Okay, well, we can still win. We can still win.
No, we can't.
What is MySpace?
Yes! Oh my God!
MySpace.
What is MySpace?
You got it.
Very
Never heard
good.
that.
Are you secretly an old lady? Are you secretly an old lady?
Yeah.
You're secretly an yes. I'll take that as a yes. All right, team 3.
Oh no. I just want
AGW for 400.
AGW performance, empower, achieve, lead.
What is our motto?
What is the motto? Good job, team 3. All right, team 4.
Can we do classroom rules 500?
Woo! This is the first check-in of the class.
is the warm up?
Oh, that's a.
Oh.
Anybody want to steal?
No. I'm good.
Wait, weren't they at negative 500?
No, we had 500.
They had
They
it.
got had 500.
No one knows.
Is it the check-in?
What is the SEL check-in? 1, 2, 3, and 4? That's the first check-in.
How you supposed to
All right, team. Who's next? Team 5.
Classroom rules 300.
Classroom rules 300. This is recited every day by the class.
Wait, you have to say the whole thing?
What is what?
No.
You have to say the whole thing?
No. What is it
What
called?
is the pleasant release?
No. All right.
What is the class construct?
Yes.
She said it. She already said it.
Yeah, but she didn't get called on.
All right, team 1, you're up.
That's some bull.
I better hurry up, or I'm going to team 2. ADW 300, Middletown, Delaware.
What is a city? What is a town? What is a town?
No,
That's
no,
negative.
They answered
Negative.
twice.
They answered twice. What is where we live?
No, land. Where is the school?
All right, team 3. Did y'all go? Yes, 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 he almost picked that.
That's 500.
So this is 500.
No, they did it.
They did, all right, come on, team 2, hold on, team 2.
We should do. We should do syllabus for
No.
Yeah.
Wait, no, they just won. This is how many days to make up missing assignments when absent.
One.
What is 2? Oh
They just
yeah.
won.
Oh
What
yeah.
is today?
Oh yeah.
What's that team?
Look at me.
All
I
right, y'all need to be listening so y'all can steal.
Fire drill for 300. Win this, trust.
This is where the 8th graders meet outside.
On the track. Or what is the track?
Oh, but they messed it up already.
I know you guys don't
Your whole
Good
team
job.
gave you
Team
different
4.
answers.
We'll go fire drill 200.
A handsome gentleman come on. We had a. So who's the handsome one? I don't see nobody.
Me.
I
Look
don't
at
see
me.
nobody.
I'm so beautiful. What?
That's a lie.
Him?
Yeah, how beautiful are you?
Well, all beautiful. All right, let's build.
That's the big grandstand.
Let's build the perfect student. Remember, we're only picking realistic ingredients. Okay? Does the perfect student always get A's?
No.
Yeah, say it now.
How is that not realistic? We're talking about the perfect student.
You can't get all A's.
There's a lot of students that get all A's.
There are.
So that's not realistic for a perfect student.
Hold on.
That's very realistic.
Nothing to do with it.
Takes accountability for their work.
Yeah.
Oof.
All right. Ask for help when needed.
Yes. If they're perfect, they don't need help.
Never complete
Nope.
assignments.
No.
Thumbs up for that. Not afraid to answer questions even if it's wrong.
Nine.
Sure.
What? Wait.
Yes.
Was that a yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect, but it's.
Struggle silently instead of asking for help.
No.
Nope. Let's close it out.
Oh,
Thank you, darling. You know how to erase it? You draw an entire circle all the way around. Keep it going. Tap the middle. All right. Just the boxes, okay? Just erase them. Yep. Now, as a group, like we did with the teacher, I want you to fill in what additional ingredients do we need to build the perfect student. All right. So you have 2 minutes to discuss with your group, and you know I will ask each of you to share.
Doesn't wait till the last second.
I think just being helpful towards people that are in trouble.
Wow, you guys gonna talk? You guys swear, you guys are so listen after. You're so boring. You guys is like don't talk.
No, you kept going.
And it's like, you guys is like, okay. So guys all talk. Speak up. Speak up. Use your words. Come on.
You guys want to see turns and
Yeah.
And with silence, so I'm gonna take that silence as everyone has their ingredients. Yes, sweetie.
Can we share our ingredients?
We'll go right around.
Oh, you can't. Neither can you.
All right, table one. What did your group come up with?
We said respecting teachers. and
Okay.
that was already up there.
Beautiful. Group two.
doesn't call out.
Good.
Completes all the assignments on time.
Nice.
We also said turns and assignments on time.
Doesn't
Nice.
wait till the last minute.
Oh, very good. And team five.
Listens to others when they're speaking.
Very good. Now, I want you to take 1 minute because this is an independent question. Do you have the right ingredients to be the perfect student? I'm gonna allow you to take 1 minute because I'm gonna ask you why, so you have to have your answer. Peace and blessings, family. It is Tuesday, September 14th. I am currently on my break. It's about 10:30. My first two core classes are done for the day. We had a fire drill as well. And I am coming on here just to say hello and to tell you that I will record another few snippets of me teaching and giving instruction. My classes that you probably already saw from yesterday's vlog were the two smallest of my core classes. My last two core classes for today actually are much larger. So I want to capture some class management and how it is to have a co-teaching model. Now, I am the lead teacher in the class, but Miss Pinder, Cheryl, who you met yesterday and from earlier, she is the ELA SPED teacher. So I do have students that, of course, have IEPs and some have 504s. For today's rotation, my last two classes, those classes have all of my students that have IEPs. It is definitely a blended class, it's inclusion class, but since we have two teachers, we try to put our SPED students in those environments where they can have the most help. Also with that comes those behaviors that we see a lot of students have that sometimes have IEPs. And the reason why they have these behaviors is one, to distract from learning because they don't understand the content. And two, it's just part of their IEP. Some just have, ADHD, ADD, some have emotional behavior disorder. So it's very important, which is why my room is decorated the way it is. The lights are off is to keep it very calm. One, they're coming off of lunch and related arts. They're a little hyped up when they get in here. And ELA is generally not their favorite subject because it requires deep critical thinking, which I make my students do. Two, it makes them have to write. Sometimes writing is not their strong suit. Reading is not their strong suit. Comprehension is not their strong suit. So I want you to see how I get the students to engage in activities. All right, today they're not going to be too heavy because we are doing word webs, which I will show you exactly what we're doing for today's lesson. I'm not sure if I already showed it. I'm gonna show it again just in case. If I did show it, I'll just cut this part out. But we're doing word webs, which will require them to actually look up things on different dictionary.com. They will have to kind of dig deep and find definitions that are specific or more suitable for ELA, which sometimes means they will have to read all the definitions and critically think, like, how would this apply to my ELA class? Not all my students in these last two courses have the ability to do so. This is a challenge for them, but it doesn't mean that I don't want them to try. As they know, I prefer a strong try to a lazy I don't know. Even if the answer is wrong, Just to know that they tried means the world. So I'm gonna turn you around, fam, so you can see the slides that I'm doing today, and this is what you'll witness me teaching today. Hold on. All right, family, so here is, we are doing the horror genre. Again, I get these slides from Slides to Go. I'm kind of, telling the kids it'll take about 6 days to do this. That's about it for there. I tell them that this is day 1. They have bell work, which asks them this question right here. What genre or movie book is your favorite and why? And they submit that on Schoology. I always give them the agenda. Here is the opportunity to share their writing. I ask them a cold call, as you see, a cold call. And I select students to go ahead and share, the answer to the question that they just previously had. I ask them how they're feeling today. I have them recite the class mantra, the class motto, the class no-no, and the class rule. And then I start crossing off the items that we did already today. Okay, so now they have, I'm sorry if it's not focusing. Let me fix that. Hold on, let me see. There you go. All right, that's better. All right, and then we have the learning essential question. And sorry if you can't see what it all says right here. Oh, there it goes. What will we be? Let me see if I can do that. What will we be learning about in this unit? And this image right here is what they get in the actual curriculum. So we do have this digital curriculum, and they would have seen this if they, went on to the actual curriculum. But because we are just introducing it, we said we're just going to bypass this part and just do it as a class discussion. So the kids have to go ahead and answer this question. They're analyzing this picture. All right, they get to answer this question with their group for just 1 minute, and then I go around to each group, and they have to give me one reason why they, one reason or one answer to the question. I ask this question just basically to strike up some conversation and get the groups to collab more. We cross it off. All right, and here are the word webs, which are my next 2 classes will not be happy to do. I already know it, but I'm going to claim greatness for them. All right, and they are going to do word webs, and they're going to use dictionary.com to help them out. And this is what the word web looks like. So this is one of their words, and we're doing this word together because convention can be a difficult word to use, because when people normally say convention, in the real world, they're thinking, oh, I'm going to a convention, an assembly of people talking about, whatever the topic is. But for ELA teachers, we know that is not what this convention is. So I wanted to do this with the students just to help them out. So we go to dictionary.com, we choose the correct definition that closely relates to ELA. This is where the critical thinking comes in, because they have to pick the right definition that will closely match any type of ELA related content. And sometimes they're not able to do it. They'll just choose the very first definition, where we're going to push them a little bit. Of course, they're part of speech, which is a noun. I give them a sentence, the additional meanings, which are the other, words that might, hold on, let me see. All right. The other words that, the other definitions of the words. Word parts are just different ways to say the word. For convention is conventionally, conventionalist, and synonyms for the word. And the reason why I'm doing word webs for the students is to help them understand the parts, all the different parts of the words, but also for them to, when they recognize some of these words in sentences or in text, these become context clues. Like the synonyms, the word parts, the additional meanings will become part of context clues. So when they see it in text or used, they know, oh, I know exactly what Miss Holly is talking about. She's talking about how we put our papers together, how it flows together, how we assemble our papers. All right. So then they will do that for 5 more words that they have in Schoology. This is independent practice. I give them only 6 minutes. And I know you're like, that's not a lot of time. Well, the rest of it is for homework. However, I do not tell my students that they can do the rest of the words at home for homework, because if I did tell them ahead of time, guess what happens? They would not do any of this. They would wait and sit there and not do anything in class, and say, I'll just do the rest at home. I'll just do it at home. But I want them to actively be working in class, so I hold off on it. We don't review this immediately in class because I want them to get the opportunity to complete it. If they need to, we cross off what we did. And here they are writing a story. So we read this text here that I give them, and then they have to come up with their own horror story. They can either build upon this, or they can come up with their own. I tend to have groups of 3s and 4s. So my students will have to, each student in the group will have to come up with one sentence that builds upon the next. And this was so good. I just had my Core 2 class and they did so well. Some were gory. Some sounded like, the delivery driver just forgot to deliver their food. And some were really creative and suspenseful. I'm not going to say this may be a challenge in my next 2 classes. One, because it requires imagination and some critical thinking and deep thought. And like I said, those tend to be areas of struggle for my students, but we're going to get them there. Then we share out. Each group will share out their story. And then we talk about the different stories that are in this particular unit. So these are the stories that my students are going to read. Telltale Heart, The Monkey Paw, I Need the Virgil, and Hades, Lord of the Dead. So we'll discuss that, and then they'll finish that, and that is it for today. All right, family, so I'm going to show you my fit for the day. All right, fam, here is my fit for today. Let me see if I can just kind of space it out for you. All right, so here's my fit for today. I am just wearing this maxi dress from H&M, and my white and black little canvas sneakers. These are actually from Boohoo. Head wrap that I got from an African store in Philly. And my hair is just up and pinned up. And I know you just changed your hair. Yes, I'm going to the chiropractor for my back. And I can't be having my wig come off. It's too, The earrings I have, I will just, do my accessories when I come down. But so I'm always wearing my yellow jasper in my Ankh necklace. My bangles are from, of course, Alex and Annie. And my earrings, which I'll show you in a minute, came from H&M. They were on clearance. All right, fam. See ya. All right, my love muffins. All right, here's what we're doing. All right, I'm not going to call you multiple times. This is a level 1 activity. A level 0 activity. We're silent. You're doing your bell work now. Go to classwork, bell work, Tuesday. You need to write at least 5 sentences, 4 or 5, and tell me what is your favorite movie or book genre and why. Does everyone find it?
Yeah.
All right, this is a level 0. That's my last warning. If not, I start to make this whole assignment homework. Why do I hear talking? someone should be typing at least 4 to 5 sentences. No, it's your bell work. Bell work.
Is it in Tuesday?
Yes, love. Tuesday.
It says vocabulary words.
Did you go to bell work?
Oh.
What happens if I write one sentence?
That's not what it says.
Oh, 5.
I don't got 5
Thank you.
sentences.
You will find it. You just spoke at least 5.
It's a that was 2.
4
Now
to
3.
5 sentences. The more you talk, the less time you have to write. You're basically telling me one sentence will be, I like the horror genre, the horror movie genres because.
Ooh, thank you.
How you spell genre?
Oh, nice.
Ooh, it says it.
What does genre mean?
Means like what topic, what type of movie or book you like. You like comedy? Do you like horror? Do you like thrillers? Do you like action?
Oh,
Yeah.
They don't have to be books.
It literally says move.
I don't know.
Go ahead and submit. You're done. If you cannot do 5,
Is 4 count?
give me at least 3 to 4.
How
Yes.
about
Yes.
0?
Okay?
She
Is that fair? 3 to 4?
Record answer.
Oh wait, 3 to 4 sentences.
Just 3 to 4 sentences.
Oh, wait, you're not supposed to make a new attempt every time?
No, you don't have to make a new attempt every time.
What's
What is it telling you?
I was just making an attempt every
I hear a lot of chatter. That means that we are done and ready to move on. Is that correct?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
3 sentences.
Well, according to my timer, we have a minute and a half, which means people that are still working are entitled to have their full minute and a half. You're done? You are silent. We have to respect other people's processes. Finish up your thought. Seconds left. Once you are done, don't put your iPad away, just put it to the side, face down so it is not a distraction. All right. Okay, I don't need backup. Unnecessary. Someone hit that for me, please. Thank you. All right. Let me have someone share out. You know how I love the cold call, so I strongly suggest. Who's
You
that?
should do the name tags.
Clark, go ahead, boo.
I like identity theft because it's hilarious.
What type of movie is that?
Comedy, I think.
Okay, yes, it's a comedy, you're correct. Is that the one with Melissa McCarthy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Why?
Danny? Like, they're both hilarious.
Cause what?
They're funny. They're good movies.
They're good movies, all right.
What's it called?
Wait.
Identity theft.
Oh, I know that movie.
Yes, baby.
Probably.
I'm sorry. Clark. Go ahead, baby.
Probably horror just because there's so many jump scares, but I never get scared of.
Cause you're a very gorgeous person. You're demented secretly. A little bit. Deb, what's yours?
Adventure movies.
Why?
I don't know. It
What? What? What did he say? Ooh. Let's try that again.
Go in the corner.
Why do you like adventure movement?
Because they explore.
They what?
They explore.
They explore what?
Don't say it.
I'm gonna come back to you. Sign language for I don't know still counts as cursing. LEQ, lesson
What's up with all
essential
the
question.
thing?
What will we be learning about in this unit? That wasn't a question, it's a rhetorical question. They don't really answer. Oh, you think?
I don't think we're learning about words.
Not at all. I don't think so either. All right. Now I want absolute silence. For 30 seconds, I want you to analyze this. Analyze. That means stop and think. Arms down. Clock. You gotta stop talking too much. 30 seconds. I want you to analyze the image. Look at this image right here. Put your arms down. I didn't ask a question yet. All right, Manav, what scary elements do you see in this image?
A giant ghost trying to kill a boy on his phone.
Okay,
And that ain't a phone.
that's actually not a phone. What other scary elements do you see, Doug?
The window.
The window, what about it?
It's black.
Is it black?
Yeah.
What time of day is it, Allie?
It's nighttime.
It's nighttime, but what's especially different about the night?
The trees.
Full moon, and usually with a full moon, it's usually some,
Also the trees without the leaves, it looks pretty creepy to me.
yeah, so what time of year could it be?
Fall.
Some leaves?
Halloween.
Or,
It's cold winter.
or winter.
Halloween.
I think it's fall.
Winter
Okay,
doesn't
well
have
Halloween is
fall.
not a season.
Yeah.
It's a holiday.
It's Halloween.
All right, good.
That's true then. I agree.
All right, this is what I want you to do. With a group, you're gonna have 1 minute. Discuss with your group, why do we sometimes like to be frightened?
It scares me.
Because it's fun.
You get the
Because it's fun.
I don't like to be
We're gonna do this one. All right, now it's time for us to get into some additional work.
But it's not.
Let me see, thank you so much, beautiful, table 3, table 2 ready, excellent. I see table 5 ready, table 6 is ready, table 7, table 8, table 5, table 1,
I was just on there.
and thank you, table 4.
Got write it in paper.
When you bring up your word
Got
web,
it like this.
when you bring up, thank you. I also want you to open a second browser to dictionary.com. Yep, open up a second browser. If you know how to do split screen, have it side by side. Dictionary.com.
Is the world's favorite online dictionary.
Thank you.
The thesaurus says Tyrannosaurus.
The paper.
I want you to look up the word convention.
But do you know what that means?
A what?
It's right on the board card.
Someone
That's not what
Your dictionary.
it's just nowhere in the dictionary. I was like, I like it.
Beautiful. 7, 8, 5, 6. Excellent. 2. Excellent. Yes, baby.
There's 6 definitions.
I'm sorry, don't worry, I got your back.
How many S's are there?
Let me know when you have typed in convention. Everyone got it? Thumbs up if you got it.
This one?
Oh wait. Wait, what's elementary?
That's for
So, all right. I want you, the wonderful thing about dictionary.com is that you can copy and paste. This definition is definition number 4 or 5. Does everyone see that? I believe it's number 5. 5.
It's number 5.
Here is where I want you to critically think. I need everyone listening for a quick second. I want you to make sure that you pick the definition that will closely match ELA. So if it's talking about a convention, like you're getting together with a group of people, that's not ELA work. All right, this is why we're doing this one together. Once you have copied and pasted that, give me a thumbs up. Now, if you look at dictionary.com, right before you have the very first definition, you will see the part of speech. What part of speech is it? Parts of speech are nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs. What is convention?
It's a noun.
It's a noun. Excellent. To understand why we do word webs is to help you dissect these words and understand that when you read them in text, when you start seeing other words in the text pop up, it will help you understand what this word means. Manal, stop being so dramatic. If you're scared by a balloon, you can come sit right here. That's strike 1. 2 more, and I'm calling home.
okay.
All right. Now, everyone good? Everyone got their part of speech?
Yes.
All right. Sentence. Convention is a really hard word to kind of make into a sentence, so I did one for you. Conventions in ELA helps me improve as a writer. You can type that right in. Conventions in ELA helps me improve as a writer. It's okay. That's why it's a bad thing. You need me to repeat that, anyone? For the sentence, conventions in ELA helps me improve as a writer. Green? Everyone good?
Yeah.
Yes? No? It'll still be here.
The circle's too small.
Additional meanings. It's okay, you can always adjust it. Additional meanings. That is what other definitions does the word have? What's wrong?
I'm just gonna answer that question.
You just have to pick one. I'm not looking for you to pick all the definitions. Pick one additional definition. Just one.
Wait, so there's
Yep. I'm just showing you the example, but you can pick any one you want to go into that box. Copy and paste.
U.S. politics? Oh, it's too big.
It's okay.
I gotta make it smaller.
Do you see it? You can punch in any other one that's on that list of dictionary.com. Do you see how for the definitions it has 1, 2, 3, 4? Those are all different definitions. This is also teaching you how to use dictionary.com. All right, word parts. Word parts are what other ways can you say this word? Yes. Oh, okay. So, other ways to say convention is conventionally, conventions, conventionalist.
It also says conventional.
Yep, you can say conventionalism as well. And that is also on dictionary.com.
It is?
Everyone got that? Yes, Shirley.
Would anti-convention work?
What is what?
Anti-convention.
No, that would actually be an antonym. All right, synonyms. Who knows what a synonym is? Different words that have the same meaning or similar meaning. Take a look. Let me see your dictionary. If you go to the top of dictionary.com, you'll see it says say synonyms for, and the words are in red. Do you see that? Right above. As soon as you type in the word, right above, right below, you'll see synonyms for. Do you see that?
No.
It's on the search.
Oh, it's in a.
You see that? It says see synonyms for.
Assembly.
Right. Click on convention. It's in red. It'll take you directly to thesaurus.com. Did everyone press on convention in red? You got, okay. The ones in red are normally the ones that are the closest match. But I just picked these two because it matched more with ELA. Guess what you get to do now?
On your own.
Wow. How do you spell convention?
Well,
Hotep family, so it is the end of the day. I'm actually in the line right now waiting to get little man. I'm actually going to close out the vlog here, and the reason why is because the rest of the week my babies have testing. They have testing Wednesday, no school Friday because of a holiday, and then they have testing again on Friday. Did I say that right? Let me make sure. No, they have testing on Wednesday, no school Thursday, and then they have more testing on Friday. So they will not get into any more curriculum until next week. And I really hope that you appreciated this vlog. I hope I was able to really capture a lot of my instruction. So if you love to see more vlogs like this, if you love to see more of certain parts of instruction, please let me know below. But in that case, family, you have a wonderful week. I will see you again next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss anything over here at Hollywood Teaching. I'll see you soon, family. Hotep.